the best podcast on the planet. Well, okay, maybe not right now, but soon.
So you're getting ready to bite into that delicious piece of candy. Oh, man, maybe it's like jelly beans, Jelly Belly jelly beans. Aren't they good? Those are awesome, and you probably like the red ones the best, right? Well, you know what it is that makes them so shiny and so pretty and so delicious looking? It's shellac. Yeah, shellac.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's shellac, and you know where the shellac comes from? It's made from bug poop. Yep,
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding you about this. This little thing that I've got right here, it says that shiny coating that candies like jelly beans have, it's used as a brush-on colorant and wood finish. Oh, boy. And it comes from the excrement secretions produced by the female Shellac insects. So, yeah, it's bug poop.
Plus,
Enjoy.
It'll make your gizzard look all shiny and stuff if you eat it.
Sure.
Your innards.
But how do you know?
Gizzard and your colon and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that so welcome. This is today's episode. We're going to go through as many as we've got time for. We're going to enjoy some weird and unusual facts. Everything that we're talking about today is 100% true. That's right. Hey, man.
Because we found it on the internet, so
everything's
it's definitely
true on the internet.
true.
Everything's true. It's science. We're going to be talking about science and entomology and all kinds of fun stuff today, peoples. Yay! So let's get started.
All right. So I got one more bug one. Can I share one more bug one?
Sure, of course.
Yeah, get it out of the way.
Do you know how you can? Okay. Do you know you can tell what the temperature is by counting cricket chirps? Yeah.
What?
All right. Here you go. If
they
you're
don't have a little
sure
bug rectal thermometer you can use on them. Hey, new kids.
No, not the temperature of the bug.
You got to use.
Are you talking about the
cricket?
The air
temperature.
temperature,
not the temperature of the bug.
Right.
Sorry.
Right.
You can.
The air's
right.
temperature.
You don't want to take.
So, you're thinking like the cricket chirps so many times its temperature means it's high. Oh, you got a fever. You're chirping too many times. Wow.
And it's not so that you use
the quarantine is getting to me. It's getting to me.
And it's not where you use a cricket to check your own temperature either. Okay.
Ew.
Okay. So no. All right. If you're not sure what the temperature is on a nice hot summer day, just listen to the crickets. According to the Library of Congress, okay, they adjust their sounds according to the temperature, which means that if you count how many times a cricket chirps in 15 seconds, add 37, you get a pretty close approximation of what the temperature is. How cool is that?
Wow.
Interesting.
And then you have your 7th grade locker code.
Okay.
Right.
Divided by your shoe size.
Right. All right.
Add your social
All right,
security
Mr. Dale,
number.
what you got?
And, yeah.
Well, I noticed you drink a lot of coffee in the morning. I don't remember if Holly used to drink coffee, right?
I do. I have not kicked the habit.
I don't think you put creamer in it, correct? The powdered creamer?
No.
I don't like the powdered creamer. Where we used to work, they had the powdered
Only
creamer.
in an emergency situation will I use powdered creamer.
Well, if you count an emergency situation as trying to start a fire, you're in luck. That is flammable. All of those powdered creamers, you can light them. They spark like David Copperfield sparks and stuff. Try it.
Seriously?
We don't have any here.
It doesn't matter if it's the cheap kind, the jailhouse kind, like an old radio station.
Why is it flammable?
It's like that cheese that don't melt. That they don't even refrigerate. The Kraft American cheese. They don't even have to refrigerate.
See, I didn't know that. That's okay. That's very, very cool.
If you have any, please take a video.
I don't have any.
We don't have any here.
If any of these you actually experiment with, okay, first of all, any damage or injury that happens, we are not responsible for what you do.
It's on the internet.
Exactly. But send us some information, SethMilamedia@gmail.com. Okay, what do you got, Miss Holly?
Oh, I got a bunch. These are fun. Okay,
so
in the spirit of animals.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, whatever. So, squirrels. Right. This is actually my desk where I'm working. Squirrel? All the time. No, but there's a window, and I usually keep it open during the day, and I could see our backyard, and there's lots of squirrels, and birds and all the things. And so, yeah. Anyway, so this was kind of interesting. The American Public Power Association says that squirrels are the most frequent cause of power outages in the U.S.
Yep.
They even developed a data tracker called the Squirrel Index.
Wow.
That analyzes the patterns and timings of squirrels' impact on electrical power systems. They even have like peak months.
Really?
Yeah. Exactly. It's caused by them tunneling, chewing through the electrical insulation, or becoming a current path between electrical conductors.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Bubba, you smell that?
So
I think we got us some barbecued squirrel for lunch today, boy. That's going to be some good eating. Ooh.
The former deputy director of the National Security Agency said, frankly, the number one threat experienced to date by the U.S. electrical grid is squirrels.
Russian squirrels.
Russian squirrels.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe they're not even
It is
real.
moose and squirrel. That is problem.
Yeah.
There it is. Wow. So you just said
yeah.
the director of the NSA issued a statement?
Yeah, in 2015. He was the former deputy director of the NSA. In 2015, he said, frankly, the number one threat experienced to date by the U.S. electrical grid is squirrels.
Dale, remember when we came into our very first radio gig, we had no power? And it was because it wasn't a squirrel, but a raccoon had chewed into one of the power lines and shut the entire radio station down. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it was crispy. What was left of it.
Crispy coon.
Yeah. It was man. All right, Dale. Throw another one at us. Or no,
All right. Okay.
I'm just going to go around in a circle.
That's fine.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you
We got
know
plenty.
that you produce enough saliva to fill 2 tubs in a year time?
Gross.
Ew, gross. Yeah, remember I was talking about spitting?
You fill 2 tubs.
I
is.
hate anything spit related. That is so gross. No, stop. Blah. No, God.
The sound.
Yo. No. Please stop.
The sound is bad.
Stop. Okay. No. Okay. We got to move on because I cannot. No.
Okay.
All right. No. Stop. Okay. What happens if you put grapes in the microwave?
Oh, I know the answer to this.
I don't know.
But I won't give it
They'll
away.
catch on fire.
Fire?
Do they explode or do they just catch on fire?
Let's see here. Physicists at the University of Sydney decided to do an experiment. They put grapes in the microwave. You're not supposed to put tinfoil in there. They put them in there and they burst into flames. And they say they can't explain why it happens. Apparently, then it goes into, you see, the electrons in the ion clusters form some kind of a plasma. Okay, I don't care about that. But grapes will burst into flame when you put them into the microwave. So
why would we eat them then?
Sweet.
Why would we eat them?
They're delicious. I love grapes.
Then raisins would explode too,
Yeah.
right? If
I don't know because I don't know. Maybe it's the high intensity of the sugar and the juicy, and it boils it.
Maybe it's the pesticides.
No, it's not pesticides. Look at you. Here we go.
I'm just saying, like,
it's Monsanto. Evil Monsanto.
Your microwave fire brought to you by Monsanto. Better living through chemistry.
And
All right.
cancer.
All right, Holly, go for another one.
Okay, so this one is about a woman who gave birth to twins less than a month after having another baby.
Sorry, what?
So, yes, she gave birth to twins a month after she gave birth to another baby. So she actually has 2 uteruses, and some women are born with 2 uteruses, which is a thing. And so, if the uterus is... your body does what it's supposed to do, and you do some things at the right time, that could happen. So, multiple babies at multiple times.
Now,
Doctor
did she?
mom?
Okay.
So, at the same time.
When you are pregnant, you go for ultrasounds, and you go. Did she know that she had
It does not say. This was in Bangladesh.
Okay.
So I don't know if they had all
Okay.
of that. So this was in March of 2019. So she gave birth to twins in March 2019. A month prior, she had given birth to another newborn. So she had two uteruses.
She ended up giving birth to 3 children. Is this what I'm understanding? She gave birth to twins.
Within a month.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this was in Bangladesh. Yes. Yep. It was because she has 2 uteruses and both were able to successfully carry the 3 healthy children.
Can you imagine the dad? It's like, hey, twins, this is awesome.
I didn't sign up for 2 uteruses.
I know. He's like, hey, this is great, twins, this is awesome. And then like a month later, it's like, I'm sorry, what? There's
more?
There's a third? How did...
No, it was funny because that's the opposite. It was the first one was just 1. So, we had a new baby. And then the next one, surprise twins.
Oh, a baby
now
is
you
not
have
the ending of it. That means she has 2 times in a month.
I guess.
Yeah. At some point, and that's the weird thing. I'm like,
I got 4 sisters.
the hormones of like being pregnant and then ovulating at the same time. And then, and all of the hormones.
I feel sorry for this guy.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, I know this is all. I know, ladies.
I mean, we don't know if it's just one guy. I'm just saying.
You know, in that
We don't know.
circumstance, you're right. It could be
Because a month in, some people don't know a month
Daddy
in.
A,
You know?
Daddy
So.
B. Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Who knows?
That.
So they could all be like half siblings.
And if they, okay, never mind. I was going to make a joke about Arkansas, but I'm going to skip it. Too easy. All right, Dale, hit me with another one. All right.
Do you like the Fruit Loops?
I love Fruit Loops.
What is your favorite flavor in the Fruit Loop?
I like the sugar.
You know what? To be honest with you, it's been so long since I've had Fruit Loops. I'm not sure I can identify. Like Apple Jacks, I love Apple Jacks too, and it's kind of an apple cinnamony flavor. But I'll be honest with you, I don't know what Fruit Loops taste like.
You're exactly right. Even though Fruit Loops are different colors, they all have exactly the same flavor.
Okay, I was going to say, like, they seem like it's just one flavor. Yeah.
Now that's interesting. Now I okay. Well, you know what I'm going to do now, right? I'm going to get a box of Fruit Loops. I'm going to separate them into colors, and I'm going to see if I can tell.
Blindfold them.
You have to.
I'm going to see if I can tell what's the. Okay, right, all right. Speaking of food. When you eat Chinese or Asian foods, do you like the wasabi? Like when you have sushi?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, no, that's too much.
Really?
I can't take that. No.
I thought you liked hot foods.
I like
Spicy?
buffalo and like Mexican
Right.
hot foods, not the wasabi.
What are you, a foodist? What you just got this prejudice against Asian food now? What's the deal?
No.
Wow,
I
really
like
didn't.
Asian
A foodist.
food. I just can't.
I didn't really expect this out of you, Holly. I figured you'd be a much more open-minded person.
You're a
Wow.
facist.
Okay. 99% of all the wasabi that we have here in the United States is fake. It's not real wasabi. It is basically a horseradish paste that's been colored.
It's faux sabi.
It's fosabi, right? It ain't wasabi. It's fosabi. Yeah.
Wow.
So there it
Still
is. The next time.
delicious, though.
Wow.
I don't like wasabi. I don't like horseradish.
Only like very little bit.
I don't like horseradish. I don't know why. You know what it is? I don't like the way it stings your nasal passage.
Yeah, cleans your nasal passage out.
Yeah, it cleans. And yeah, I don't like that. All right. And the other one, I got one more. I want to do one more about food.
Go ahead.
I read this thing that it is possible to use cooking oil to power jets. That you can use cooking oil in combination with in the jet fuel, and it burns cleaner.
Wow.
This article, the experiment they did said it's a 60% blend, and it produces fewer carbon emissions and other pollutants than just running pure jet fuel. But the question is when the jets are flying over and they're throwing out the
Chemtrails.
chemtrail does it instead of
For
mind
Monsanto.
control. Instead of mind control, now it makes you want to go get some French fries.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Take all
Ooh.
they should have KFC, have all the leftover chicken grease, and supply them with it. So when
Yeah.
you see a jet flying over, you
Dang.
smell chicken.
That's exactly now.
And then
And now I believe,
connected.
if I'm not mistaken, I believe Mickey D's, they collect all of their used French fry oil, and it is the fuel they burn in their delivery trucks. That's one of the ways that they save money and try
That's
and.
weird.
Yeah, how cool is that? All right,
Kind of weird.
Holly, it's your turn, right?
Okay, yeah. So, do you know, we don't believe in Santa Claus, but do we believe in elves?
I
Well,
know
a good
dwarves
portion
exist,
of,
but I'm not elves.
And dwidgets.
No, elves.
I've seen dwidgets before.
I don't think that's.
I don't think we
I
can
don't think
say
that's
that.
No,
politically.
you can't say midget.
No.
You can say dwarf and midget.
Well, you kind of just did.
I don't think we should say that at all.
Is-
Let's
Now,
should cut that out. Okay,
I interviewed a family of little people, and I asked them.
what is that the
Well,
correct term?
I asked them. I said, "Okay, you got to help me because I don't
No.
know. Is midget a derogatory term?" And they're like, "We really don't care, but yeah, it's kind of considered." I said, "Well, then what is it?" And they said, "Well, our condition is dwarfism.
See?
So
okay.
considering us to be dwarfs or little people is fine." So
Fine.
there
Okay.
it is.
Well, because I'm pretty sure there are TV shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, dwidgets.
Little,
Yeah.
the word that's not the word
not
they use.
widget.
No, can we not say that?
Say what?
Yeah. Anyway,
How about morph?
not about this. No, these are actually elves, and they are not of the dwarf height. These are actual elves, and a majority of Iceland believes that they actually exist. 62% of Icelanders believe in real life elves. So
Now,
yes,
how do you believe in elves? Well,
it's a tradition
Okay.
dating back.
Look,
For a long
we got
time
people
in
here that believe in the swamp
Iceland.
Seth,
creature.
where do you
and,
think Keebler cookies come from, huh?
you got a point.
All right. Okay.
Wow.
So the job
but their
categories
history
for elves
dates back
is pretty small.
a long time.
Either you bake
I don't-
cookies, you work at Santa's workshop, or what are the other things that you can do if you're an elf?
You get a suit of Velcro put on you, and you get thrown against the Velcro wall.
No, those are little people. Those are dwarfs.
Dwidgets.
Yeah, so according to Iceland, they're not all of height challenged or whatever you want to say. But yeah, the tradition dates back to the Vikings
Sure.
era.
Wait a minute.
They even have churches and preserving these rocks that
Midget
are
church.
elf. No, not say elf churches.
The first
So-
dwarf church of.
I should not have done this story. I'm just saying. I should have known better. I don't know why I didn't know better.
Listen.
It's just
Okay,
a short
I-
service. at their church.
It's a small service. Listen, the other day, I got to tell you this, man. The other day, I really wasn't paying attention, and I rear-ended the car in front of me. I was like, bam, and I was like, oh no, I can't believe this. And the driver hopped out, and it was a little person, and he came up to the window, and he's like, I am not happy, and I'm like, well, then which one are you?
Ah.
Wow.
Anyway, I got a question about. You're saying
should
that
not have heard that
elves
story.
don't have a height requirement, so you could have a 6-foot elf.
According to the Icelandic tradition.
Is that like
Okay.
the whole gender thing? Like if you can be whatever gender you want, but you can also be what kind of height you want too, right?
It says they look very much like humans, but range in size.
Humans range in
I don't know.
size.
Yes.
They represent
so
the
we don't
lollipop
know.
girl.
I don't know
Okay,
why I did this.
so
I regret so
for
much.
anyone that has listened to this program and is horribly offended, please send an email to sethmilamedia@gmail.com. I'll forward it to Holly, and she'll send an apology.
Yeah.
No, she probably won't.
Sure won't.
Okay, I got one for you. You
Thought
go.
you had one.
Did I? Is it your
Yeah.
turn? I'm very
I
sorry,
think so.
Dale.
That's okay.
All right, Joe.
I
Wow,
don't know if-
really touchy about.
No,
Yeah.
go ahead, man. I don't care. I don't care. I don't
Yikes.
care. Go ahead, man.
No. Apparently you care. So
I don't care. No, I really don't. I'd rather you talk. But anyway, I don't know if Holly remember. Holly probably don't remember this, but Seth, do you remember when we were kids? They had like different colored toilet paper. Like they had blue and yellow and pink.
my favorite was the black ones.
The black toilet paper.
Yeah.
No.
They did. They had.
Yeah,
they had
they
colored
did.
toilet.
They
It was
really
like they
did.
were pastel colors, Holly. Like light yellow, light pink.
I feel like that's not helpful.
What
I don't
harm
know.
could it be having colors?
You know what it was? It's,
I don't know that I want to get into that, but I'm just saying
because
that
everybody's
may not be
bathrooms-
helpful for some
yeah,
individuals.
everybody's bathrooms with those colors back
Right.
then, I think.
Right.
But it says here most.
Just a match?
You had to match your toilet paper to your bathroom. Most toilet paper sold for home use in France is pink.
Really?
So they still can carry that tradition on with the colored toilet paper.
That's weird.
That's what I thought.
Weird.
That's what I thought.
The poop paper is
Toilet
pink,
paper.
no? Pink.
Wow.
That's kind of odd.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying it might be harmful or not
Well, I
helpful.
think
How
they
can
keep
it be
doing it here.
harmful?
The dyes and I think they had dyes and ink in it and stuff here in the States.
Not.
So
Perfume?
like huh?
Perfume?
Eh,
Because, I mean, if there's a product that
no.
needs perfume, I'm just saying.
That won't work.
Huh?
I know, and that's kind of wasteful. I mean, it's going right down. I mean, it's not going to last long. A match works much better.
But it's
So,
much more painful.
Oh, God.
That's not what I was referring
Oh,
to.
okay. Because I never understood. I never understood that whole philosophy. Because that stings like a son of a gun.
Hey, in college, I had 4 roommates in one bathroom
Ooh.
in college. No joke. And we had matches.
Oh, sure.
Just saying.
I think you probably should have had like one of those Yankee candles.
The light doesn't match and light the candle, right?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's both.
So you go to the grocery store. You see the delicious rack of apples there, right? The produce display. How old are those apples?
I happen to know. I don't know how old they are. I know they're real old because they put them in cold storage.
Very
so you'll
good.
have them all year long. Yeah.
That's right. Those apples actually could be as much as a year old.
Wow.
So Dale, you just answered a question I was about to ask. If the apples are a year old, how come is it I bring them home and in a week they're mush? They're old and wrinkly and they've shriveled up and they're just they don't have
Do
it.
you keep them out of the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Put them in the refrigerator.
Oh, that's probably why. I put mine in the refrigerator.
Mine are
and
in
they
the
last
refrigerator
a
right
long
now. I
time.
can go in there right now. There's
Yeah.
apples in the refrigerator.
Also, the
Prove it.
organic ones last a lot longer too.
Who the what?
Mine do. The organic ones last a lot longer too. I've noticed in the fridge, or at least the ones I've been getting are.
They
taste better.
Yeah, they taste better in the refrigerator.
Just saying.
If you
I'm
take
telling you right
They're cold.
now.
Yeah.
I like a cold apple. Cold,
Yeah,
crisp
see, put it in
apples
the
are much
refrigerator.
better.
Yeah, put them in the fridge.
I guess so. Okay. So one more. By the way, Dale, qualify. How do you know about cold storage for apples?
Remember, I was a manager in a grocery store.
I know that, but
Oh.
our audience doesn't.
Oh, I was a
I hate
manager in a grocery store.
I hate to tell you
I'm
this,
looking over
Dale.
here instead of camera.
I hate to tell you this, but this conversation we're having isn't just for us.
Oh,
It's not just for us. It's not just for fun.
well, we're going to be in a lot of trouble when it's published. I'm telling you.
One of
was
us
it
will
me?
be.
Holly's going to be in a lot of
It
trouble.
was not.
That's
me.
right.
With the
Man,
Twitch Society of
I
America. We're
never
gonna be
knew
very
she had
upset.
such a thing against little people.
Aw.
What was the
Wow.
other thing she was saying? Oh, little people and Asian food.
She said the
Wow.
little people smell like cabbage or something like that.
I had Asian food last night. It's
Small
good. And I did not
hands.
say that.
smell like cabbage.
Did not say that either.
So, anybody here ever smoked? Anybody here smoked? I used to smoke cigars every once in a while, and like the cigars, but I never smoked cigarettes. Never really thought about it. There's a chemical that they add to cigarettes to enhance flavor, and you may get an idea where this chemical comes from by its name. It's called urea.
Oh, would it be in relation to Aretha Franklin?
Yes.
You're
yes.
reaching for a friend.
It is a chemical found in urine, and it's added to cigarettes to enhance the flavor.
Who came up with that?
Yeah,
R.
like who
Kelly?
thought? Like,
I
hey,
don't know.
this will-
See, I would
like, let's do this. This
Let's
will
try
help.
maple syrup. Let's try I don't know, sugar.
Right.
Hey, we haven't had tea yet. Let's try it.
I know, like, who thought of this? They've run out of options.
And I can just see it now. It's like, wow. You know what? This cancer stick tastes great with the pea. Oh, yeah. That's much better. Yeah, let's go with that.
R. Kelly for Camel cigarettes.
Exactly. It's like, whew, that's some good smoking right there.
That's weird.
All right.
Yay.
Holly, because I've got one more, and then I'm done.
Oh, okay. Well,
And we're actually almost out of time.
That's fine. Okay, so the standard Ohio license plate, if anybody knows, nobody's ever lived in Ohio here, no?
It's a Buckeye?
No, it's white with navy blue letters and numbers and red border at the top. But if you've had multiple DUIs, you get a special plate.
Do you really?
Bright yellow.
Nice.
Bright yellow with red letters.
Oh.
It's like the scarlet
I
letter.
know.
Yellow with red letters?
Bright yellow with red letters.
You know,
like the scarlet letter.
That's the drive of
license plate.
shame.
Yep. And it helps the cops. Really.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Big thing.
I think that's a great
but
idea.
it's also, I know, I was like,
They can look right through their donut holes and see those tags.
Exactly. Now, here's the
I
funny
have
thing.
a story about donuts. I can tell you later.
Here's the funny thing.
moving on.
Here in Virginia, they have special license plates that you get that have the logo "Live Free or Die," right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're a very, very bright orangish yellow with black lettering. So I will not be. And of course, I have them on my car. I will not be driving to Ohio. What's the thing for donuts? I'm curious about the donuts.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, completely unrelated. But with all this going on, so our church wanted to say thank you to first responders and people on the front lines and hospitals and stuff. So we thought to buy a bunch of donuts for them.
Sure.
So we did, but unfortunately they were not able to accept them because of, safety concerns and all that, and they weren't sealed and whatever. Anyway, so like, okay, well, we tried, so who can we give them to? So we tried to think of all the other types of first responders. We tried firefighters, they wouldn't accept them. Tried, I don't know, who else
What's a
we
little
tried,
COVID-19 on your donut? I need it. I don't care.
But who did accept them? Our local police department.
Yes.
All of them.
Way to go, men in blue, men and women in blue. Nice.
Yeah.
I was thinking
So
either that
they're
or
like,
the local AA meetings would take them,
Firefighters turning their nose up at donuts with a little bit of
not the
Corona
cops.
on them. Who cares?
So
That smells fine. Bring them on in. Is that jelly filled? I like me some jelly filled.
they were excited.
All right, Dale, you got any more?
Nope, I'm good.
You're
I'm
done?
clean. Yeah.
Okay, here you go. How do you keep your chicken under control when you're taking it for a walk? Right?
Chicken?
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Apparently, there's a lot of people. Go
The
ahead.
answer is you got to not wear one of those collars because you'll choke them if you walk them with the collar on.
This is why.
Just use a harness.
Yeah, 'cause
This
you don't
is-
want to choke them.
I don't understand the reference. We should
Good.
move on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Amazon is selling chicken harnesses. I kid you not. There are so many people that are buying them. Now, you got to understand, Amazon's not going to carry a product if like one person in Lakeland, Florida is buying it and that's it. They carry it because they're going to move it in bulk. Right now, you can buy for, let's say, I think it's $20, a harness for your chicken, and they come with bow ties.
Aw, that's cute.
Is it?
It's cute, but why do you have a chicken as a pet?
And it's like, how many people have chickens as pets? And it's like, Billy, have you walked the chicken? Because,
Yeah, like,
the chicken is your responsibility, son. You have to feed the chicken. You have to make sure it's got plenty of water. And twice a day, you got to take the chicken for a walk, right? Otherwise,
Be nice to your chicken.
yes, it is. It's very important.
Some of the people in our neighborhood have chickens as pets, and you have to be careful because we also have foxes, and they like get
Now,
the
do they keep them in a
chickens.
pen?
Yeah, they do have pens.
Then how do you know? How do you know they're as pets and not future meals?
They give people eggs, so I don't know. They're keeping them for the eggs.
Meals.
I think. So
Like, I'd like you to meet my pet chicken.
His name's Sunday.
This one's Colonel, and there's Bojangle over there, and that one's Popeye.
wow.
Yep, that's good chickens. All right, we're going to end on this. All right, I got to tell you this. A guy drove up to a farm, and he noticed that there was a pig running around that had 3 legs, and one of the fourth leg was like a wooden leg. And they're like, I got to know, what's the deal with the pig with 3 legs? He says, that's Wilbur, the pig. He said, one day I was out on the farm. I was plowing. The tractor tipped over. I was trapped underneath it. This pig saw what happened, ran and got help, and I was rescued because of this pig. And the guy's like, well, that's absolutely amazing. But why does it? And then the wife spoke up. She goes, no, that's not it. She goes, Timmy fell down the well, and Wilbur saw what happened, ran and got help, and we were able to save Timmy, and no harm at all. It was just one of the things that pig is the most intelligent, caring, beautiful animal. And the guy said, well, I understand that he's amazing, but why does he have a wooden leg? And the husband spoke up and says, well, you can't eat a pig that smart all at one time now, can you?
Oh, that's wrong. That's not okay.
Is it? Anyway, all right, so that pretty much ends for it. I snuck in 2 really bad jokes in this episode, didn't I?
I know. I don't know how you did that.
Huh?
Gosh.
Nice.
They were better dad jokes, though. Dad jokes are like that. These were like
They were up a little
really
better?
nice. Yeah, nice.
Okay.
Nice jokes.
Well, all right. So thank you very much for being here. We hope we've given you some really cool tidbits of information, maybe a wrinkle on your brain, so that once we are able to gather together, you've got something to share at the party. You've got a conversation starter that people are going to look at you and go, why do you know that? Anyway, so
Amazon's out of stock on chicken collars. Oh my god!
They're harnesses, Dale. Gosh.
Oh,
that's right, because you said you don't want to. Anyway, so if you've got email that you would like to send to us, you've got a comment, you've got a question, just want to get something off your chest, send it to us, SethMilamedia@gmail.com. Each and every Tuesday about 3 o'clock, a new episode will drop. You can listen to us wherever fine podcasts are sold. And, of course, check us out on YouTube for the beautiful video production of our fine podcast. Until we get around to next week, who knows what we're going to talk about next week. Enjoy, take care, and be good. Be good to yourself and to other people. Talk to you later. See ya.